For the minor semi-final at Olympic Park, Kiwi international Clint Gosling is in goal, having taken over from the injured Gary Meyer 6 games prior to the playoffs. The back four is still missing its engine, with Gary Phillips out for up to a year with spinal stress fractures. There's a slight injury cloud over wide midfielder Grant Lee, but Eddie Thompson feels his knee will stand up to the 90 minutes. Melbourne, Croatia look to keep the Melbourne flag flying with the same lineup that beat Preston last week, with the exception of George Haniotis, who's recovered from his leg injury and replaces Frank Valentich on the subs bench. And in charge of the cutthroat semi-final, Jim Reeves from Newcastle. So it's the blue of Sydney Olympic that get us underway. They finished one place above Melbourne, Croatia on the ladder at the end of the regular season, just by 2 goal difference. Equal on points. Of course, Sydney Olympic beaten last week in Sydney by Marconi. Melbourne, Croatia winning on this ground against Preston. And it'll be do or die for both teams from here on in. And an early touch from Mate Grigic, the Croatia keeper. Full Wade, who do you favour?
I think I favour Melbourne, Croatia. The way they played last week, they could beat anybody. And although I think it's hard to produce the same sort of form 2 weeks in a row, I think they've got the crowd behind them and the home ground advantage. So I think they could do it today.
Waratipe leaving it for Adzic, who goes tumbling. Following it up, Biskic. Milosevic scored the opener last week. He and Biskic combining for that one. Still the pressure on Donnelly, pumps it back in and away from Haniotis. Not long. Opposite number and Cannell putting it back in. Davidson's well forward. He must be super confident at the moment. And he just holds off an opponent to allow Donnelly to find Milosevic. Around Polak. Against Haniotis. And Waratipe incensed. A fiery opening. Jim Reeves trying to calm things down. The crowd trying to do the opposite. George Haniotis and Francis Waratipe, firm friends in the opening 2 minutes.
Oh, I don't know what he did, but he must have done something to upset Francis. Not the violent type, Francis.
Well, Milosevic evaded one. And it really didn't look too bad at all, did it?
If he could see. No, he's just giving a friendly push. Thank you very much.
Salmides for Croatia. Playing off Georgiakis. Polak stands on the ball. Still gets it away. One for Edwards to chase. Alistair Edwards, too much pace for Cannell. Grigic blocks it with his feet. And Duzel coolly off to Chaletta. And now the pressure's on the other end. Adzic is calling for it. Waratipe was the target. And in the way was Haniotis. The game starting off very much like the elimination final last week. Here's Biskic. And the challenge there, forcing the ball to go wide. Well, really, the first clear-cut chance of the match coming at the other end, though, for Alistair Edwards. Polak wins that one in the air. Edwards brought down by Cannell. And he gets a little tap off the ball too. Cannell, he now gets up and chases after Edwards. And Davidson preventing them from taking it quickly there. Now all men are marked. Georgiakis keeping it low. Kosh still in control. About a metre over the top. Found himself in some space and took the right option at having a go. John Kosh reverses it again.
Got a lucky bounce here, but did the right thing. Couple of strides, another crack. It's always worth a shot.
Ironside on Milosevic. That seems the match up there in the midfield. And Milosevic wins that. They come at him from all directions. Can't rob him of the ball. Branko Milosevic. Very powerfully built man. Well, it's Croatia looking the more composed at the moment. Stuart Canal. And he and Edwards are going to have a real battle this afternoon, that's obvious. Kosh, just hitting that strongly enough. Clint Gosling, saw him in the rooms before the match with about 5 pairs of boots. All eventualities in the pitch covered by Gosling. It's a pretty firm service for him and the players. As Ivan Raznovic, Melbourne Croatia coach, were beaten 3-1 in the first game of the season by Melbourne City, and there was talk that he wouldn't last long at Croatia. Well, here he is with them in the semi-finals. See what Olympic can work here. Dave Barrett with the free kick. Blindside went up and was cleared away from him by Davidson. Haniotis bustled it forward, now under some pressure, but got it out of immediate danger. Ironside and Edwards work, now Kosh again. Ball comes loose to Alistair Edwards, tries the shot and it's there! What a hit! Alistair Edwards after 12 minutes puts Olympic in front. And just the start Olympic were looking for.
Normally right-footed, he'll be very pleased with this one. Oh, he's given that some hammer. Thank you very much.
15 minutes gone. Brigic beaten once. It's 1-0 to Olympic. Waratifi flicking it on. Haniotis bumping it forward. And Canel's been tested out for pace here and found wanting. Saad gets in there. Well, Stuart Canel's been labouring a little bit so far. Najic to Duzel, midfield working well. That's a nice pass for a Waratifi. Ball keeps it low. Duzel just loses his footing a little bit. Immediate pressure is off Olympic, but Duzel's playing very well at the moment. Nice work, and Gosling robbing a Waratifi. And Ivan Duzel, some nice work. Was the Rothmans medalist, runner-up in state league football. Another Kiwi international in this Sydney Olympic side, Robbie Ironside. And Croatia giving the ball away. It's up with the keeper again. Waratifi, Hooker shadowing him. Oh, nice skills from Francis Waratifi and strength. Chuleta hammering it into an opponent. The crowd calling for the opening goal for Croatia. Doesn't come from that cross from Davidson. Well, the ball not running for Melbourne Croatia at the moment, but if they keep working at it, they can turn things around. 21 minutes played. Davidson as cool as ever. With Kolak's in the way. Salamides helps out. Edwards. He's confident. Stuart Canal. Well, as far as Kosh. Adzic. First time we've seen him run this afternoon. Waratifi's through. Only the keeper to beat. There it is, the equalizer. Taken goal from Francis Waratifi. He's made goals for his teammates over the last few weeks. He beats Clint Gosling for his 10th goal of the season. And the crowd have fallen in love with this man at Melbourne, Croatia, and he hasn't let them down.
What a superb ball by Adzic. Great vision. The Waratipi was away as usual, as he's done all year. Thank you very much. Slots in the back of the net. Boy, is he happy. But that's the first time Adzic has had a free run this afternoon, and there it is. That's the damage.
Well, he was forced wide by Gosling, but never panicked. Now he's delighted. All square after 22 minutes. What a game. Hooker. Polak trying to take Davidson on for pace there. Waratipi outstripping Hooker, but then the last touch let him down. Robbie Hooker needing some attention. Olympic captain, 22 years of age. And the riot act being read by Eddie Thompson. Certainly that's Jim Fern, the fourth official, telling Eddie Thompson to get back where he belongs on the bench.
Yeah, Tomo's not happy that Robbie Hooker caught an elbow there from the Waratipi. I don't think it was meant though, but he's just letting the linesman know that he's got a job to do.
Haniotis got the header to it. Milosevic! Haniotis in the way again. Finally it's away by Kosh. George Haniotis was the man in the right place at the right time there. Polak. Abassad's available. Now being manned up. Edwards. Polak and Davidson. A fine duel. There's a number of them out there on the park. Well worth watching. Even off the ball. Adzic hasn't done much, but what he's done has been near perfect. Just too long, that one. And Gosling did well. A good 10 metres outside his area to hack it well up into the other half.
He'll be thinking that's what he should have done for the goal.
One last opportunity, perhaps a long throw from Davidson, and there's the Olympic bench. Not gathering the ball for Alan Davidson, and a former assistant coach of the Australian side to his charge. Lets him know that half-time is what we're looking for, and what a half it was. It had the lot. An opening goal, 12 minutes in, lovely strike from Alistair Edwards, and then Francis Waratipi levelling it 10 minutes later. Beautiful through ball from Adzic. And we look forward very much to the second half with a 1-1 scoreline at half-time in the Cutthroat semi-final. Melbourne, Croatia going from right to left in the second half. Both sides unchanged as they come out to play the deciding half of football, or will it be, of course, as a Waratipi's brought down smiling. The game can go to extra time if we're deadlocked after 90 minutes, and if it's still the case after half an hour of extra time, a penalty shootout. These teams have only met 8 times previously, just 2 of those games ending in draws, both of them 1-1. That's the scoreline at the moment. Davidson. Waratipi throws Haniotis off, and that was bound for the goal. Gosling down well. Francis Waratipi almost making something out of nothing. Clint Gosling equal to it.
Yeah, at times he looks so clumsy. His legs and arms are everywhere, but he's created that chance at the quick snap at goal, and it was on target as well.
Here he is again, Adzic. I don't know if it was deliberate, that little back heel. Found Davidson, good strength from Waratipi. Worked himself clear. Milosevic arrives just a little bit late. Away by Hooker. Well, Olympic have the pressure on them at the moment. Ironside though, finding Edwards. Weighted that ball beautifully from Polak. Oh, good run from Abbassad. Olympic take the lead. Against the run of play, it must be said, but a beautifully taken goal. Abbassad on the blind side of the defence. Nodding in his 7th goal of the season. I'm sure Eddie Thompson's pretty happy, you'd never know it.
There's the man who made it, Jason Polak. I thought once Alan Davidson had stopped him that I thought that the attack would break down. There it is, Davo stopped him there. But no, what great vision, lovely ball over the top. And Abbassad very brave in front of the keeper.
Polak looking assured. Georgiakis. Canal and Edwards tangle once more. That has been on right from the first whistle between the number 5, being spoken to by referee Reeves. And Milosevic is also down, holding his back, which we saw him injure against Melbourne City a few weeks ago. And we see Ivan Kelic about to come on, and he's going to replace Ivan Duzel. Oh, giving it away, Croatia. Selmides half saves their bacon. Now he does the full job. No, he doesn't. Oh, almost brings Saad down. Abbassad, Canal clears it twice. And Ironside almost deflected it in. Well, Selmides couldn't do the full job. Canal again was in the right place. Oh, Croatia, we haven't seen them looking this ragged for quite some time. Abbassad powered it at goal. That's Canal. And what a good header that was. Grigic holds that one and steadies things down for a ragged-looking Croatia. Raznovic wouldn't be pleased with the way they're playing at the moment, giving the ball away too easily. Here's Kelic. Adzic! Oh, it's 2-all! From nothing, they've evened it up again. Identical halves of football. Zelko Adzic, 13 goals for the season, his 2nd of the finals. And Ivan Kelic, the sub, played his part there. Another quickly taken free kick.
Yes, Kelic has been out of form all season, and there he finds himself on the edge of the box, slots away by Adzic.
Biskic. Milosevic. Adzic nodding it down to Chaleta. Waratipi, what a save from Gosling! You won't see a better header or a better save. Fantastic sportsmanship. What a match.
That's probably why he's New Zealand's #1 keeper. What a save.
Can Olympic take the pressure off? No. Davidson to Biskic. Kelic found it at his feet. Edwards. Lovely control, Alistair Edwards. We're seeing it all here. Davidson and Biskic, the level heads. Waratipi against Haniotis. Gosling's lost it. I think the whistle's gone. Oh, we don't want this. Sensation upon sensation here at Olympic Park, and the stretcher is out for Clint Gosling. And Robbie Ironside, one Kiwi replaces another. The NSL playoffs for 89. Kadzic touching it through for Milosevic. Croatia must feel the odds are on their side now. Davidson's made the run. The right back overlaps. Crosses in for a Waratipi. A little bit of pressure came from Ironside, but a lovely move from Melbourne, Croatia.
Davo, one of the first time he's got forward today, a lovely cross. And the Waratipi again on the end of it.
So Ironside lasted in goal for about 2 minutes. The sub, Andrew Burnell, is going to take over the number 1 shirt. We've played 75 minutes. No sign of resolution in this match as yet. Burnell flaps it away. Kadzic. No gap there, but he's still got control of it. Biskic. Chaletta couldn't get the power into it. Burnell breathes a sigh of relief. Davidson got a call, might have come from Alistair Edwards. He's on his left. Good save from Grigic. We've played 89 minutes. Awaratipi's clear. Just Kelic forward, now Milosevic. Biskic to Kadzic. Good save, Burnell. So relieved to see it over the back of the net. And it was a lovely little lift from Kelic and Kadzic, and I think he thought it was in.
Yeah, that's intelligence for you. Realise there's a lot of players on the line, lovely little thing, but Burnell equal to the task.
Donnelly. Haniotis. Oh, down goes Eugene Brazali. He was in good position to make a ruling on the goal kick or corner, and he's copped it in the head as Haniotis hacked it away. I mean, what more can happen in this game?
I think he might have struck his head on the corner post as well as he went down. More of that for it.
So Eugene's all right.
Yes, while Croatia have had a lot of the possession, you always get the feeling that Sydney Olympic just couldn't strike on the break. Just can't count them out of this game at all.
There we are, 90 minutes played, 2-all the scoreline, half an hour's extra time, and if it's not resolved then, penalty shootout. But 2 goals in 10 minutes in the first half, 2 goals in 6 minutes in the second, gives us that scoreline. Minutes each way of extra time. Melbourne, Croatia going left to right in the first half of the half hour's extra play. But it's Polak who brings Olympic into attack for the first time. Well, will extra time follow the pattern of the first 2 halves? Olympic scoring and Melbourne, Croatia coming back twice. Waratipi. Biskic met in the back by George Haniotis. Good skill. Edwards, Ironside. Can Lee get the shot on? Well, both teams have one substitute available for them. George Haniotis for Melbourne, Croatia, hasn't played for half a dozen weeks. And Spiriadakos for Olympic. Here's Kosh. That one's on target and in the net. Olympic take the lead for the third time in the 6th minute of injury time. John Kosh crashes it into the back of Mato Grigic's net. And Olympic weathered the storm with a stand-in goalkeeper, and they've got the lead back.
Well, they've been trying this all afternoon. The long-range shot, tremendous shot. Bridges beat.
Polak. Edwards for Sard. Polak's made the run through the middle. Now out wide, it's Grant Lee. Sard calling for it in the middle. Grant Lee doing it all. Trying to get the feet off to Sard. Or it comes loose to Polak. Still Olympic. Grant Lee. Edwards. A miraculous save from Grigic.
That's what they've got to stop. They've got to stop the crosses going in, because Brunel's done a great job so far, but I don't think he can keep this up for much longer.
Awaratifi, just too far for Dawley. Adzic, Awaratifi, wide. They collapse in exasperation. Get it as far out of our half as possible is the Olympic catch cry at the moment. They've taken the lead 3 times, and that 3rd time looks like it's been decisive. It's all over. Sydney Olympic, thanks to John Kosh, his first goal in NSL football, and it's the winner in the minor semi-final. They're meeting St George again next week in the preliminary final. The bench comes out to hug a gallant team who lost their keeper halfway through the second half. They hung on and got the winner 5 minutes into extra time. Congratulations, Sydney Olympic. You've come to Melbourne and done the job. Commiserations, Melbourne, Croatia. One of the most entertaining teams in the competition. They've bowed out, but in fighting style. Final scoreline at Olympic Park.